Next, we've had soaring temperatures, we've had the World Cup, we've had Wimbledon, but still some of us like to sit in a darkened room, often wearing funny spectacles. Cinema attendance has been booming this year, thanks largely to 3D movies, which have found record audiences. But some critics argue that the extra dimension is stifling filmmaking. Sarah Jane Griffiths has this report.
Not content with being the highest-grossing film of all time, James Cameron's 3D epic Avatar gets a special edition re-release next month, a chance for fans to be transported back into the weird and wonderful world of Pandora, and of course another go at the box office. And it seems audiences can't get enough of 3D. Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland is the second biggest film of the year, with Clash of the Titans also in the top 5. This week, Toy Story 3 is out, and yes, you've guessed it, it's in 3D too.
We didn't feel pressure to do it, but what we did want to make sure is that the 3D didn't distract in any way, that it wasn't too gimmicky, and that it pulled you more into the story and the emotions of the storytelling, not push you away from it in any distracting way. So we worked very hard on that.
In August, the Step Up dance movie franchise also makes the move into 3D. But critics say the technique is killing the art of filmmaking and is too concerned with making money.
If films are converted from 2D to 3D, which we've seen a lot lately with Clash of the Titans, The Last Airbender and a number of movies coming up over the next year, then sometimes they can be done on the cheap and the effect is a bit shoddy, it gives you a headache, the depth of field really isn't there, and you can actually sometimes take your glasses off and feel as if you're watching a 2D movie, which kind of defeats the purpose, really.
And it's not just big Hollywood blockbusters getting in on the action. This cinema is hosting the UK's first ever 3D film festival this week. And one thing's for sure, while these flattering glasses won't win you any points in the style stakes, we're going to be seeing a lot more of them. At least it's dark in here.
With interest in things like Avatar and stuff coming out, it just seems perfect timing. I like the big budget stuff, but I think that the little guys, the indie guys, have something new to bring to it, and that's this sort of element of experimentation.
I happen to have access to two cameras that I could strap together and make a kind of DIY stereo camera, so I just thought I'll give it a go. 3D can be something other than Avatar or any of the 3D things that you see in the big blockbuster movies, because 3D has a lot of room for creative expression. A lot of new things can be done with 3D that haven't been done in cinema before.
But it's not exactly 3D or bust. This week's other big release, Inception, is about bending our minds in a different way entirely. And never underestimate the power of a sequel. The Sex and the City girls resisted going all 3D on us, as did Iron Man 2's Tony Stark, and they both landed in the top 5 at the box office. As for where 3D could go next,
I'd love to see filmmakers who don't normally work in the big blockbuster region tackle 3D. I'd love to see Mike Leigh do a kitchen sink drama in 3D, have the plates coming at you, coming out the screen, the grime dripping off the screen. That'd be absolutely amazing.